Hey everyone. All right. Content planning or content marketing or digital marketing. The goal is to help create content for social media. All right, let's jump right into it. So, first thing I need you to do is to think. You have to think. Sometimes you need to brain dump. And this was even me last night. I sat down and I was like brain dumping. And some of you, when I say brain dump, um, it might be writing it on post-it notes, putting it all over the wall. It might be on a sheet of paper. It could be in a content planner. It could be in Trello. It could be on Slack. It could be in Evernote. It could be on a notepad. It could be literally on something like this. Sometimes you got to figure out how to get it out. So what I'm going to do for you is show you how I think, but I put it into a presentation format. So I came up with 3 ideas to start when I create content. Then I break down the ideas. I add those ideas to a marketing calendar and I brain dump more ideas so I can speak to my audience about who I am as Carrie. Because we can't just be real estate agents all the time. So here's idea 1. So creating content. What do you love about real estate? What do you love about real estate? So here's my dream content idea. Here's one. Home ownership is more than a house, it's a home. And I want to share that story. So that's my first idea. My other idea is number 2. I love home interiors and the ability to make them beautiful before they go on the market. Now my office is cute, but I got a lot of stuff in it because this becomes the hide it all place. But one day when I get that person, you guys call Mark for me, it's going to be perfect all the time. But I mean, I like the interiors of home. I used to really love new construction. So I love the idea of creating a dream for a future homeowner. I also love the process of helping sellers plan their moves and finding that next home. It's about the entire process and, the fun stuff, the house. My dream content idea number 3. It's all about the data in the marketplace. I hated, you guys know, I hated data in high school. I hated data in college. It wasn't until my master's degree that I was like, yes, but it was real estate that made it relevant. I'm the person that would sit in a class in high school and grade school and college. If it was boring, I zoned out, man, daydreaming, I was all in. But when it became relevant to me, it made it easier for me to explain it to the consumer. So when the consumer can understand what's happening in the marketplace, they can make an informed decision. So 3 ideas. So here are some of my action steps to create content or creating content. Idea number 1, home ownership. These are some ideas. This is my brain dump. The steps to home ownership. What is earnest money? Yeah, they're going to cash a check, right? Saving for a down payment. What to expect during an inspection, what to expect during the process of buying a home. Yes, it really happened to my buyer. Like, what do I mean by that? Like, tell a great story. Don't mention the buyer, don't mention the date, don't mention the month. It just happened. It really happened to my buyer. Like, as simple as they, before they closed, they went to the home inspection and nothing was fixed. So yes, it really happened to the buyer. And I want a brand new house, new construction. So these are some concepts for whether it's creating reels, whether it's creating a post for Instagram, whether it's going live on social media. I'm coming up with ideas for content. Idea number 2, home design, the interior. How about creating an office space in a home, preparing your home for sale, your dream bedroom, right? It's that your dream bedroom looks like a hotel. I was talking to someone I know, a real estate agent that's buying a house, building a house, and we keep spending this agent's money. We're like, wait, look at this hotel room. When you have your room built, have them put outlets in the wall. Don't you hate it? Like on the floor, you got these power strips. So what does that dream room look like? Decorating a small space, decorating an outdoor space, 10 tips for when rehabbing a kitchen. I just made up the number. I could change the number. Best upgrades for today's buyer. Less is more when you sell a home. So less is more when you sell a home. Idea number 3, market data. Higher interest rates. What does that mean for a buyer? Higher interest rates means lower buying power. Lower interest rates means higher buying power. So I could talk about that. Seller's market versus a buyer's market. Why are people choosing not to sell their homes? Data on smart homes. What's a smart home? Market data for the cities I work in, distressed deals and how to find them. There is no deal, but there's always a deal. Why you might want to sell now. So this is my brain dump. Now, more on the brain dump. So these are ideas, other ideas for creating content. Hobbies. I can sew, I can garden, I can volunteer, coffee, wine. Best restaurants in your city, best breakfast places, best local coffee shop, rooftop restaurants, newest restaurants. How about stay vacations? Like you're going to stay home. What are you going to do? Local hotels, swimming pools, sand dunes, hiking trails, bike trails, parks, museums. The history of the area, right? I might have that down here already. Public transportation system. People don't know the Chicago system. I could go live about that, or I could create reels. Top ways to find the trends in decorating. Pinterest, the paint store, furniture stores, follow stagers. Vacationing in our big cities, like in Illinois, Chicago, Naperville, St. Charles, Springfield, Oglesby, that's where Star of Rock is. Like people don't know our history. And then how about the history in your city? Historical homes. What does that even look like? Because it's different in Barrington than in Bartlett. And then I kind of rank them. Top ideas, cool ideas, maybe ideas. And then here's a calendar. Now, this is Sunday through Saturday, and then maybe some bonus content before a reel. Like Sunday could be planning for the week, but it all comes from my top 3 ideas. Monday could be all about data. Tuesday is Fun Tuesday. So it could be a fun tip, could be, redecorating your dining room, or it could be things to do. Buyer Wednesday, all about buyers. Seller Thursday, things to do Friday. And then Saturday could be, one day I'm going to get this spell check. You would think that I try real hard this time. Hobby Saturday. So what could that look like? What could that look like? And then extra ideas for bonus reels. What's the extra post? It could be about you. It could be a fun post. It could be you finding a reel where maybe you really can dance. Maybe you really could sing. So people know about you. And then week 2 and 3. So what I gave you prior to this is what every week could look like, but your first week. But then every week might have the same content idea, planning for the week Sunday. But then you need to build out your content for week 2, week 3, week 4. And what does that look like? And then here's what a week of reels might look like. And I'm saying reels because, again, it could be a post. It could be a live video. It could be in a group. So a reel title. So a week of reels. High interest rate means lower buying power. And then what will I say? Are you on the fence about selling your home? If so, did you know the buying power is changing, or it has changed and interest rates have gone up? Quick ways to stage your home on a tiny budget. Look at Pinterest to gain ideas. Declutter one room. Use the idea from Pinterest to get the look you want. If you don't have the items needed, start with Home Goods, the Dollar Tree, At Home, Old Time Pottery, maybe Amazon. And then notice I gave you in progress, what's up next, and what I've achieved. So this is 7 days worth of content. So even if you're doing a Reels contest, this could kind of plan out your day or your week. Should you wait to purchase a home? You create content for that. Selling a home and buying a home when there's no inventory. Steps to home ownership. Step 1, like you don't have to do the steps of home ownership in one reel or one video. You could just talk about earnest money, mattress money, interview a loan officer. So you can go through all of the steps, and depending on how you work, it could be 7 or 10 steps. Tracking what you're doing, content marketing, tracking your followers, tracking engagement, calls to action. So I have 3 ideas, right? Idea 1, how many followers do I have today before the first post? Did I gain engagement or followers after the post? Did anyone click or complete the call to action? In the first week, you might not know, but over 30 days, you should know what's working if you are posting content every single day, and you need to track it. And then take your time to plan your content. When you became an agent, a realtor, you were thrown into being a content creator. Like it or not, it is what it is. You are a content creator and you got this. So let's get started. Look in the agent journey for the PDF so you can track your reels and your content to figure out what's working.